Howdy there, twin compadres. I had a student the other day asking me about kind of playing more like, the outlaw bluesy kind of sound and stuff. He was saying how he plays in a band and sometimes they want to do southern rock kind of stuff and how to get those sounds on guitar. You can play Duane Allman licks all day on the steel guitar for sure. With a little overdrive, don't be scared to do that. But I'm going to give you one little pocket here. We can explore this in further videos, a pentatonic pocket. I'm going to be in the key of D, right? So let's look at the 10th fret here. No pedals, no knee levers. All D, right? So then let's go back 2 frets to the 8th fret, and let's put in the A pedal. I'm on strings 4 and 5, right? What's happening there? What are these notes? Why does that immediately sound outlaw, bluesy, right? Well, let's talk about the blues. What's the blues sound? What's that kind of, we're talking minor pentatonic. So we've got a root, we've got a minor third, we've got the 9 we can pick from, we've got a 4th, a flat 5th, a 5th, we've got a flat 7, we've got a root, maybe a minor third, a major third. You could throw the 4th in there if you want, et cetera, et cetera. But the root of the pentatonic, it's a 5-note scale, right? Root, minor third, 4, 5, 7, and then you can put the chromatic notes in there as well, right? The flat 5, the minor third, the major third, which it's good to catalog these sounds and really discover what they think about. Like the minor third to major third is a huge sound in all things honky tonk, all things guitar playing. It's just such a, right? A minor third kind of sliding into a major third. It's just you can do that stuff all day and it sounds really cool. Okay, so back to this pocket. What's happening here now that we talked about what notes we have to pick from? We've got with the A pedal in, we're squeezing a 4th into a 5th. The 4th string is a flat 7. The 1st string is a root. I'm talking in the key of D. Right? And then I'm sliding up on the 6th string, from the minor third into the major third, landing on a root. There's so many licks in here though, so let's kind of, whenever you look at a pocket on the steel guitar, kind of sit here and we should go, what are all these notes and how can I use them? What are they just open? If I use knee levers and pedals and start to change them, what does that become and is that useful? And how can I make that musical? So, start on the 5th string, put in the A pedal. You can get that half pedal to get the flat 5 all the way to the 5th. Cool, okay. Next string here that we're going to talk about. We're just talking about one little pocket, right? And I might elaborate here on the further strings as we get through it. We're just going to focus on this little tiny pocket right here. So, A pedal gives us a 5th, 4th, flat 5, 5th. If we do the half pedal, which... Cool, all right. 4th string, again, I'm at the 8th fret. 4th string, what is that? That's a flat 7. If I lower it, that's a 6, right? 6, what does a 6 to a flat 7 sound like? It kind of gets that boogie woogie blues rhythm sound, right? We're not talking rhythm, but that boogie woogie kind of sound. So I could use that as an expressive thing. Start with it lowered, come up to the 7, and go that. A pedal, put it in. Okay, let's look at the 1st string. What's that? That's the root, right? Right? So you can start the whole lick. I've got a half, I've talked about this in other videos, I've got a half raise on my 1st string, which would make that root a flat 9, which is a little far out for this kind of sound. I don't think I would use that there, really. It doesn't sound like a D. It starts to sound more like something else, like a D. Like it starts to sound like something else out of key is what I mean, not specific to D in this position. So we'll probably won't use anything there. We'll probably just use the 1st string, just kind of open as is, leave it be. Okay, let's look at the 2nd string. What's that? That's also a 6, right? We could unison that with our E lowered on the 4th string. We could also use it in conjunction with the A pedal. Strings 2 and 5 go together really well. You can do a lot of cool stuff with strings 2 and 5. And they're both kind of a, so here we're going 4, 5, 6. Okay, what can we do with string 2? We could raise it, right? 6 to a, that's a major 7, 6. Right, if we raise it, that gives us a flat 7, right? So we've also got that flat 7 there. If we were, right? That's kind of cool. My second string lower, which is on my right knee left, also, sorry, my second string raise, which is on my right knee left, also lowers my 6th string. So there, I just let go of the 6th string when I got to the home bass 10th fret position, which is another one of those kind of 2 to 3 kind of bends, right? Okay, so then let's look at the 4th string that we got there. That's a 9, that's a 2, right? So we can use that. What if we put in the B pedal there? That's kind of cool. That gives us a minor 3rd to a 2. You see a lot of bluegrass players do that. Play a minor 3rd down to a 2, down to a root. You know, so there's something you can do there. Big Ralph Mooney thing. I'll use those kind of B pedal moves. I'll teach this in a future video, not right now, but Motel Time Again by Johnny Paycheck with Lloyd Green. Perfect example using the B pedal in these kind of more minor positions. I'll probably do a whole video where I talk about just doing this B pedal move up and down the neck because it's really cool. Okay, so recap. 4th, 5th, A pedal, flat 7. If we lower it, we've got a 6. 1st string, root. 2nd string, 2 or 9. B pedal, minor 3rd. Release it. 1st string, again, root. We've got a 6 here on the 2nd string. If we raise it, we get a flat 7. Oh, we didn't talk about lowering the. What does that give us? In the key of D, what is that? We got 7, 6, flat 5. Sorry. Yeah, 5th. We got a 5th if we lower it all the way. So that's kind of. So as you can see, there's so much just in this little pocket, right? As we just explore the chord tones, the extensions, and how we can manipulate it with the knee levers, right? I've got a vertical on this guitar. I don't really use it very much because it's just never very comfortable for me. But we could also do something with the vertical there, right? I don't know. I don't really use that thing, so I'm not going to go into it. So yeah, there's a cool little pocket. Pick them up. Start zipping around with it. All right, I hope that was insightful. I realized that was sort of a bit of a ponder. Again, I'm just sharing some practice here, hoping to impart some knowledge. If there's any specific part of this that didn't make sense or you want to elaborate on, leave me a comment, send me a direct message. I want to know what everybody wants to learn, what everybody's struggling with, and how we can practice here and get better at this thing together.